So I do the evaluation right here in the description,
Wow.
right, of the video. So this is what we're going to work on today. Some questions I have for you. When you're focusing on BP, what are you just focusing on? Just trying to hit the ball hard? Are you focusing on your lower half? What's the focus?
I feel like I'm focusing on the lower half more.
Like, so when you're actually taking batting practice, you're thinking about your body.
Yeah.
All right. So I highly recommend when you're taking batting practice, make it as game-like as possible, especially if it's just you and your dad. For me, I would start focusing more on your dad's like right ear or the brim of his cap, and then read the pitch. Read the pitch and see the big inside part of the ball. I would highly recommend go from tee to the like underhand or overhand front toss, like more the controlled environment, even from do that, and then go get back to BP so he can focus on the more mechanical, make sure he's feeling good, and build it up to the velocity. And I liked your lower half. That's why I'm like, my goodness, that's fantastic. I could see you still anchored in your backside. You never swayed back. Yeah, just go down. You can see go down, and now you're in solid position. It was awesome, man. Like, it really props to you. Good position here, and then I got you very similar lower half.
Very.
Very similar. I love the position, man. It's excellent work. All your hard work, man, is getting you into the same position as one of the best Major League Baseball hitters out there. You're in the same position. But there's one thing that I get to that I wanted to address today. So Yelich, I'll just play this to kind of like see if you see anything different in his position right there and your position.
I feel like my shoulders are more closed off.
More closed off, right? Yeah, I just feel like your shoulders are a little bit closed off. You're leaning over. Justin, you see the same thing?
I do.
Compared to Yelich.
Yeah, I do.
Especially like, so your first move, crew, with your upper body, which could be causing, like you get like the little alligator arm, right?
Yeah.
Like you do. A lot of times you bring your whole lower half into the pitch as well, right? Everything glides forward still a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? But that's what kind of like you lose that space between you and the baseball. You're like this consistently. You're like this instead of like we'll watch Yelich, but he'll get to better extension. And let me get you back to your side view.
The extension is awesome.
The extension's unbelievable. That's because he creates that space between him and the baseball, and it's going to feel uncomfortable for you. It really is, and you might hook some. You're probably going to hook a lot to first base at first, but you will. You'll make that over adjustment, and you'll hone it back in. So you're consistently getting to a good extension. You're consistently creating the space between your body and the baseball. That's exactly what Christian Yelich. That's all he does. The space between his body and the baseball. You glide into it, and then you try to retract a little bit with your upper half because you're trying to create power with your upper half when you've already created enough power with your lower half. All right, so right here, right?
I see.
Yeah.
You're going to see that because of the glide. Your upper – it starts right here from over here. Your upper body's trying to get out of the way.
Yeah.
When if you could just relax it, knowing that your lower half exploded already and your hands are just going to whip through. And I'm going to show you a drill that I would love for you guys to try to make. You could just do it at home too. But here you go. And remember, you're leaning. They call it diving over the plate. You're diving over the plate right here. You can't really see from this angle, but we saw it from the center field, the pitcher's angle. Here, your back knee should just keep on just drive it, let your hands go through, but your first move is you see your upper body gliding through. You lose that space between you and the baseball, right? And that happens, and when it doesn't happen, you probably feel the ball jump off your bat. And I have a highlight, I think, marked that I'm going to show you of yourself. But let me see Christian Yelich.
watch his extension. Look at that.
So he lands and then
Yeah.
pushes back.
Yeah. What else you see, crew?
I see that he his front foot lands and then he pushes back. with his-
Yes. Like yes. He pushes down. You mean his front foot pushes down like against the
Yeah.
ground? Like he pushes
Yeah.
back with his front foot, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Like right when he lands. Right.
Yeah.
Right when he lands, he's pushing back. It's not like he's retracting, but you can see, yeah, that he's pushing down and back through the ground. So his hands just fly through the zone. Boom.
So pretty.
But then you're so close though.
Yeah.
Like the difference between you and Yelich is this, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I always told my uncle that. I always told my uncle. He always kind of give me a hard time about me, like when I was your age, about playing in the big leagues. I'm like, or talk about A-Rod. He's like, A-Rod's the guy. Like, he's the man. I'm like, yeah, but you know what the difference is, though, Uncle? It's that.
Yeah.
So beat it.
I love it.
No, but that's you're so close, man. And then you're gonna feel that consistency, that space between your body and the baseball, and that pitcher's in trouble, man. Like it's gonna jump off the bat. But it's just a matter of pushing down through the ground a little bit more with your front foot, and getting away from diving in, so you have to dive out or pull out. So just relax. I would say relax your upper body and push down to the ground with your front foot.